Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies, and I'm here today to work on my vintage retro journal. And I'm going to be trying something new. I've been watching this one YouTube channel. Her channel name is Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking, and I really like what she does because it's very interactive. So her scrapbooks are really interactive, and I've kind of been wanting to experiment with that type of thing in my junk journals. So I'm trying something new that I learned from her, and we're going to be trying it on this size journal, which is important because of the size that I'm going to have to make. All right, so I need to cut a circle, and I got a protractor to do that. I actually did not have one, so I had to go to the dollar store real quick and get one. So we are going to try this out right now. Now, the widest that my journal is 6 inches. So I'm gonna cut a circle. So it needs to be half of that, so that the circle stays within the journal. So the most it can be is 3, but I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to make it a 2.5 circle. Like the diameter is going to be 2.5. Or is that half of it needs to be 2.5? All right, so I'm going to put this down, and I also need to make sure that I punch the hole. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch the hole right here, and then draw a circle. Now, I'm really not good at doing things like this. Things that have to do with measurement and having a steady hand. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out. My heater is on. I hope you can't hear it too loudly. It should turn off in a second. Okay, I don't think I even cut this circle very evenly. All right, now we are going to do another circle on plain file folder for the background. So I am going to go ahead and mark this spot again. And I need to do this with the protractor because we need to find the exact middle. So it can't just be like the ballpark. It has to be the exact center. Okay. Let's cut this one out. I hope I'm in frame. I'm making 3 journals, so I need to do this 3 times. I'm going to do it once on TikTok, and depending on how quickly it takes. I might do 2 of them in this video. So I'm cutting a little bit inside the pencil line, and that's where it can be uneven because I might not be staying the same distance inside the line. I could never be a carpenter or a seamstress. I feel like it just would not work out. See, it's like a little bit off. But you know what? We're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna ink it anyways, so hopefully it won't be that noticeable. Now I need my big shot, so I'm gonna grab it really quick. And we're gonna be working with some of these images, so I'm gonna leave them here so you can look at something. All right. Here is this. I'm gonna grab a circle die. And I am going to cut a circle. I'm leaving a little bit of room from the edge just because I don't want to get too close to the edge and have it be too thin. I'm just trying to pick a spot where the roses I like are not going to be cut out. I think that's good. All right. So we are going to cut this. And now what I'm gonna do, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna trim a little bit. So I'm gonna punch this a little more and just trim up the excess of the manila folder. And I hope that doesn't affect this little mechanism that we're going to be making. I actually did not watch her tutorial. I'm sure if I had watched it, like, she would have taught me better than than what I'm doing. And I'm actually not sure which video the tutorial is in, or if it is in a video on YouTube. It might be like in a class that she teaches. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna ink it up real good because to cover up my imperfections. And Technically, the manila folder circle does not need to be inked up, but I'm going to ink it up just because, as you guys saw, some of it will be showing through. And I'm not going to ink the smaller circle just yet. Wow, my circle is so lopsided. All right, and I am using Vintage Photo. All right, let's go ahead and pick these girls out. So I am working on 3 journals, and there are 9 girls here. So let's go ahead and divvy them up. I don't want like the same color. Like I want to make sure the colors are a little bit different. Let's go like this. All right, so let me move some of them out of the way. Okay. Now, I went to the dollar store to get a protractor. This is a protractor, right? Well, I went there to get this, and I also decided to stop at Dollar Tree because this was not from Dollar Tree. I stopped at Dollar Tree, and one of the groups on Facebook, one of the junk journal groups, someone was saying that this was at Dollar Tree. It's a 4-ounce Beacon glue. That's the same brand as Fabri-Tac and 3-in-1. And they were saying that it's a dupe. Now, it feels the same because it gets stringy. But this one's non-toxic and it has no scent. So I'm not sure if it's a dupe, but I hope it is because this was $1.25. And if you double that, that makes 8 ounces equal to $2.50. And that's the same size as a Fabri-Tac. And those Fabri-Tacs are anywhere from, I saw $9.99, but it's on sale at Joann's, to like $14.99. So $2.50 compared to $14.99. So I got a few, and I'm going to try it out, and hopefully it's the same. All right. Now you notice that I only fussy cut the top. So what we're going to do, actually, I need to cut. Okay, let's see if I need to cut, because there's a little bit of white right there. But let's go ahead and do this. So basically, I am trying to have this spin around and have these girls come into frame at different spots. I think it'll be a cool element. So I have 3 girls, and I could put something fun in the 4th spot. But I have nothing right here. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to do that part later. But I think I will do 4. Just because it's going to be easier than trying to divide this pie into 3. So and we get to try the glue out. All right. Okay, let's try this. I usually only use Fabri-Tac on fabric. So let's see the fun that everyone's been having, because I see people using Fabri-Tac all the time and it kind of looks fun. This is not as stringy, so it's not like coming off in a string. I would be curious to know if it glues fabric well. I mean, obviously this is paper, so it's gonna do a good job regardless, but I want to try gluing some fabric later. All right, so there's one girl, and this is the girl that's gonna go in here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut off her hand, or I'll just glue it on the inside. But I need to know where to cut down here. Okay. So I need to fussy cut down a little further so that when it spins, this part does not show through. I really should cap this. Have you guys tried using that glue? Is it an exact dupe? Because the other one smells so much stronger. This one just, it really has no scent, which is true to the, or appears to be true to the claim that it is non-toxic. Because with Fabri-Tac, wow, I really smell Fabri-Tac. All right, so let's go ahead and see where she goes. And let me see how it looks. I think that works. Okay, so let's glue her down. If you've tried this glue, let me know down in the comments how you like it and if you feel like it's an exact dupe. I know it's the same brand, but let me know. It seems to be acting differently because there's a little bit of a string, but not compared to Fabri-Tac. Because the Fabri-Tac, it really goes crazy. All right, let me see if I can place this how I think it should go. Yeah, that works. And let's try her now. I think she'll go right there. And I think I'm going to cut this out as well. Sorry if you guys hear noises. All right. I keep seeing commercials for the Dreambox, and I just cannot stop thinking about it. The craft storage. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I've seen it for a long time, but I never really paid attention to it until one day I did. And it just looks so cool. Do any of you have that? That would be a dream to get. It's just so expensive though. But I was watching a review. Can't remember who it was by. It was the crafter, not a junk journaler. But she was saying that she got rid of 7 pieces of furniture that was holding all of her craft stuff, and it all fit into the Dreambox. That is insane. All right, that looks cute. Even if I were just to use this, I think that would look cute. But it's gonna be, let me grab Brad real quick. Let's see, here we go. Let's see. All right. Let's go with a yellow one. I think that'll be cute with the other details on this paper. Okay. Now I'm gonna end up putting another girl on there, so I'm not gonna open the Brad yet, but let's just see how it works for now. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really cute. Okay, it's kind of weird that she's looking in that direction, but you know what? It's fine. All right, I'm just gonna leave this here, and when I get off camera, I'm gonna find another girl. Actually, why would I do that? I could just take one of these girls. Let's do this one. So I know her arm is gonna be in the way, and I don't want to. Well, I guess I could just I don't want it to look like her arm is cut off. So what I'm going to do is cut like this, I think. If I could just outline so it looks like it's going behind her hair. But actually, I'm not really good at doing that. So let's pick someone else. Let's pick her. And I think I'm just gonna go like this. Sorry, I was off camera there. And we'll put her here. Just check one more time. She needs to go more like that. I was thinking about it, and this glue, let's say it's not the same. I don't know yet, but if it isn't the same as Fabri-Tac, which is incredibly expensive, this glue, I think would still be worth it, because the Tombow glue, which I love this glue. I got it on sale. The cheapest I've ever found is $2.46. So I bought a whole bunch, but I think $2.46, and it's 1.6 fluid ounces, and this is 4 ounces. So this is $1.25 for 4 ounces, and this is $2.46 for less than 2 ounces. So this is still worth it. So if you guys live by a Dollar Tree, I would definitely go and check it out. All right, let's see how this spins now. I think that's cool. And if I wanted to, I could collage a little bit in here, like put flowers and things like that. Just because I think it's kind of weird that she's looking in this direction. But I think it's fine. I'm just overthinking it. But so we have one. Let me see how far we are in this video. We're at 28 minutes. So I will end soon. And I will show you guys where this is going to go in the next video. But before I do that, I want to grab a signature and just try sewing some fabric on with this glue. Let me see if I can grab some fabric right here. Not sure what I'm gonna do, but I really just want to try out the glue. So let's go ahead and flip through, and I can update you guys in the next video too about the glue, because I use Fabri-Tac for my spines, which I really depend on it to be extremely strong. So if I'm going to use this, thinking it's a dupe for Fabri-Tac, it needs to be really strong. Okay, let's see. Actually, this fabric is something I was intending, or you know what? What's a really good test to try to glue lace? Because it has holes. So if this sticks, that means it's good. And I'm doing this, but I need to remember that if I do this for one page, I need to do it in all 3 journals, like the same thing. So that's why I'm kind of being picky right now. Maybe I could line an edge. I'm wondering if this is too pink. I think so. Let's try this one. I think I like that. All right, let me make sure there's enough. I really should iron this lace, but it'll really put the glue to the test. Let's see how long this piece is. Okay, this piece is actually longer. So I think I'm gonna grab I have 2 journals that are the same and 2 that are shorter. So I'm gonna use the shorter piece on the longer journal because this can split up for the 2 shorter journals. Yeah, it'll just barely fit, so that'll be perfect. And I'm like playing Jenga over here where you guys can't see what's happening. There's so much stuff. Okay. I think that'll work because it's not really covering her. All right. So, I love using doilies, but they're so fragile. I should probably just not keep them on here until I actually sew the signatures in. But let's go ahead and put a line of glue. This does not dry too quickly, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a line all the way down. And this will be the true test. See, it feels like Fabri-Tac. Like the way it acts. Okay. Let's go ahead and just close it up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take the doily and put it on the inside so it's not getting bent. But I am going to just close this up and leave the plastic in there until this dries, and then I'll cut this off and just peel the plastic off. But in the next video, hopefully I'll have it so that this is already installed into the journal. And I'll show you guys how it looks in the next video. But if not, because of, you know, the situation, like the signature's not like sewn in yet or something, then I'll show you in another video. But I will show you this in the next video. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing something that I'm trying out. I hope you'll come back and see how things turned out. I hope you got a little bit of crafting done today as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.